We're at iMedical Healthcare Solutions, and we're looking at hospital bed rentals and rental beds that we've got that are available that we're using in our rental fleet here in our Richmond, Virginia location. And I've done quite a few videos showing all the expansion going on down at Virginia Beach right now as we add more and more hospitals and get them online with rentals and medical equipment rentals. But also here in Richmond, we've got 2 hospitals coming online within the next 30 to 60 days. One of those will be probably within the next few weeks. And so what we're doing is building up the hospital bed inventory, the rental inventory. So I'm just going to do a real quick walkthrough. Basically, one of the first things that happens when we're setting up hospitals with their rental programs, and we do rent all medical equipment, stretchers, surgical equipment, monitors, pumps, all that. But when you get to the core of the hospital rentals, the hospital beds are the primary thing that gets the most rentals, that gets the most phone calls. So when we set up a new hospital, the first thing we do is we find out what is their vendor. If they're Stryker, we'll provide Stryker hospital beds. If they're Hillrom, we'll have a full line of Hillrom beds. And so we want to make sure that the staff is trained and that they know the beds. So if we keep them with beds that they're already using, it makes that transition for using rentals very easy. One of the hospitals that we're working with is a Hillrom house. They're very popular with the Hillrom Total Care Sports. So we've got a lot of those in stock. We probably have 50, 60 of those right now. But we are getting ready to pick up well over 100 Hillrom Progressive beds and also a lot of Hillrom Centrella beds. And those are going to be in the fleet soon. So we're going to start switching out the Total Care Sports with Hillrom Progressive, which is a little bit more modern version of the exact same bed with the exact same features. Here we've got the Stryker Secure 3. And the Stryker Secure 3s are equipped with wound care air mattress systems. I'll get into that here in just a minute. But there's a lot of Stryker hospitals that we work with. One of the more popular beds that we use that's a Hillrom-based bed is the Hillrom P3200 VersaCare. And there's a lot of hospitals right now that are familiar with that bed, that like that bed, and we set those up with the VersaCare, with the P500 air surface, which is a little nicer air surface than most of the VersaCare beds. That one actually has a port and actually has a second port that's in that particular bed frame to run low air loss. So hospitals, when they get these beds, they know them. They've already got them in their inventory. You can see that all these beds have PM sheets. They're ready to go. We've got a full staff. We can get these beds delivered fast if they do get any calls. And the primary calls that we get for the rentals are normally for wound care treatment surfaces. And so these are some of the beds, and this is just kind of the setup that we've got that we prepare when we're adding a new hospital online. So everything's ready to go now. This is a phenomenal mattress system. It's the Prius Multi-Rhythm. What is it about that mattress that makes it special? Well, there's a few things, but primarily it's hospital grade, number one. Number two, it's got a larger pump than a lot of the other mattress systems do, so it pushes a lot of air for the low air loss. Basically, low air loss is going to, what it is in the air baffles, you have little holes on the top that let air release from that baffle. That air runs over the surface of the bed, and that helps dry up bed sores and pressure wounds. So if it's a patient that's at risk of getting bed sores or they have them, when they run that multi-rhythm mattress system, it's an excellent mattress for that. And we do sell those just on their own, and we provide those a lot to hospitals and also to home care. Oak Snow beds, these are really nice beds. These are our bariatric beds, and we've got about 10 or 12 of those here also, because a lot of the beds that we rent out, like I said, are going to be wound care specialty beds or bariatric beds. We do occasionally get requests for birthing beds, but as a company that goes through over 10,000 beds and stretchers a year, it's very easy for us to match the inventory, get all the equipment refurbished, recertified, ready to go, and provide the hospitals what they're looking for and keep them sort of in their comfort zone. So if you're looking for hospital bed rentals, iMedical Healthcare Solutions. This is a very fast-growing section of our business right now. We've got hospitals that are being added in Ohio. There's at least 3 or 4 of those that'll be up and running within the next 3 months. There's a total of 8 out there that eventually will be set up by the end of the summer or early fall. And then also Virginia Beach is adding 3 more hospitals down there. And here in Richmond, we're adding 2 more hospitals in the next 60 days and one more hospital that'll be done probably around summertime. So we do rent all types of medical equipment. So we do the pumps, the monitors, all types of surgical equipment, pretty much anything you need for a hospital, we have it, and we'll have a list that will provide for it. But if you're looking for a company that's able to provide the same quality beds that you've got in the hospital now for wound care, med surg, whatever it might be, give us a call, because we are, like I said, the largest reseller of hospital beds in the United States. We get our hands on, like I said earlier, over 10,000 hospital beds and stretchers. And so we are able to get the inventory in a way that's very difficult for other vendors to do. And the pricing and some of the benefits that we're able to offer provides a lot of incentive for hospitals to save money and come online with us. So if you're looking for hospital beds, hospital bed rentals, and medical equipment rentals, there's also a whole host of other things we do, including asset transfers, medical equipment planning. We have all different types of divisions that can come in and basically help you streamline the process and save more money. We've just added cables and all different types of things, but give us a call, iMedical Healthcare Solutions. You can reach us on our website also at www.imedicalshop.com. We'll have our toll-free number. We'll have our information down here in the description area, and we're always free to talk with you, give you quotes, and give you information about our services and what we can do. iMedical Healthcare Solutions, once again, here in Richmond, Virginia, showing a new section of the warehouse being set up for more hospitals coming online, for more hospital equipment and hospital bed rentals. iMedical Healthcare Solutions, we are your one-stop shop for all your medical equipment and medical equipment rental needs.